All right, Future Scott jumping in here. So I solved a puzzle like I normally do, and at the end it gave me a link and said this is part of a worldwide web hunt today. And so I clicked on that because I wasn't sure what that was. And I got to Worldwide Web Hunt, which is another puzzle thing. And the reason I'm not saying what puzzle I did to start is because it ended up being part of the hunt. And so I kind of did that first, and then it's part of it later. And so I don't want to spoil things. So I'm gonna kind of rearrange. I'm gonna stick that puzzle that I started with into the correct spot in the web hunt because I proceeded to do the web hunt afterwards. So we are going to now do a worldwide web hunt, and some of it might seem a little strange because I kind of did the one puzzle first and then stuck it in the middle, and I might censor me saying the name of the puzzle before we get to there so it's not a spoiler. So that's why things may seem a little strange in places, but it's pretty cool. Worldwide Web Hunt, I'd never done one before. I had it suggested before, I just hadn't gotten around to doing it. So now back to Past Scott for the hunt. All right, so here we go. I don't know much about this. I have opened this website before, and that's about the extent of it. I kind of briefly looked at it and said, that might be interesting, I'll try it sometime, and then haven't gone back to it. So, how to play. Today's theme is Wordle-like games. Perfect for us. The answer to the puzzle is hidden somewhere on the Wordle-like games website. The puzzle will tell you two things: the Wordle-like games website you need to visit and where to answer. I suspect it could be is the Wordle-like games website, considering we just got here from and they're doing a joint thing, but not necessarily, we'll see. At any rate, that's not important. And what's important is we need to find the website and where to find the answer on their website. Okay. So, if League of Legends and Wordle had a baby, I would lol. Quest the Wordle-like to uncover the remaining puzzle. So, I mean, League of Legends, the abbreviation would be LOL. If League of Legends, I mean, I'm not sure, what am I guessing? I'm guessing what the Wordle-like puzzle is? Let's guess, I'm not really even sure what I'm doing here. I said wrong. Did I just keep guessing? Okay, so, I mean, I think I'm guessing the Wordle-like puzzle. It says guess the Wordle-like, so if League of Legends and Wordle had a baby, I would lol. I mean, I'm not really sure what the clue is telling me. I'm sure there's people yelling at the screen like, you idiot, this is obvious. What's wrong with you? But I mean, LOL. I feel like I know a lot of the Wordle-like games, and none of them are jumping to mind when I hear League of Legends and Wordle. Is there a League of Legends? Maybe there's a League of Legends themed Wordle-like game. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna search for that. I don't know if I mean, I'm assuming you're allowed to Google things. I mean, I would never come up with it otherwise. Oh, it's called, okay, it's called Loldle. There you go. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, what would you say is between a quote and a splash? It says you're on the right track. Head over to Loldle to find the answer to the puzzle. So, what would you say is between a quote and a splash? Okay, let's go to Loldle. Okay, yeah. This is between a quote and a splash is an ability. Ability. Okay, I think I understand. I'm figuring out how this works now. I didn't really know what I was doing at first. Unscramble this. Guess the Wordle-like to. Oh, it's a different. Okay. So, I mean, it's got to end in LE, right? So, Drankle? Is that a thing? No. Thought maybe it was like about booze or something. So, if it ends in LE, it's got to be an anagram of this. Crandall? Is that a thing? No. Maybe Rankdle. Is that a thing? Like ranking things? Rankdle? There we go, Rankdle. Okay. That sounded like something I'd heard before, so. You'll find a link inside a link. Until then, you will be stuck in a jam. Complete the puzzle to unlock a treasure map. What is the clue? So we have to go over to Rankdle. Okay, you will find a link inside a link. Until then, you will be stuck in a jam. Complete the puzzle to unlock a treasure map. Find a link within a link. I mean, it could be one of these links. It could be a lot of things. Upload settings games. All right, let's go back. What did it say? You will find a link inside a link. Until then, you will be stuck in a jam. Stuck in a jam. I'm looking for something related to jam or stuck. Go to the YouTube channel. Let's check. We've got everyone from World Wide Web Hunt. There we go. That's what we need. It's a link on their YouTube page. Graham Jam. Okay, we're stuck in a jam. What else did it say? Link inside a link. Until then, you'll be stuck in a jam. Complete the puzzle to unlock the treasure map. So we need to finish this Graham Jam. Clear the board under 20 swaps. Swap letters by dragging them. Words must span entire row or column. After forming a word, it is removed from the board. Okay, so we have to swap letters to make, let's see, let me arrange this on the screen a little bit better. There you go, so you can see everything. There we go, now you can see it all on the screen there. I mean, could we do, let's see, there's 6-letter words here, so I was gonna say tasks, but it needs to be a 6-letter word. What about thanks? Is that something we can make happen here? Yeah, I think so. If we move the K, we need an N up here and an H. We've only got the one H, so let's do the H. And then we need, problem is we need, yeah. And we need a K. I don't know which K to put up there. I've never done this puzzle before. We have a limited number of swaps, it looks like. Oh, but now we can do 5-letter words. Okay. Okay, so we could do swoon if we have another O. Of course we don't, so we can't do swoon. Apple? Apple maybe? Do we have an L? No, we don't have an L. Trust. Truck. Truck. Do we have a C? We can do truck with 1 swap. Which word do we want to put the I though? O-I-N seems pretty good. Let's try that. Okay, now we've got 5 by 5, so we can go either way with our 5-letter words. Again, apple, but there's no L. Spray, there's no Y. Spark, we could do spark. We do have a couple of Ks. Let's do spark. Move that K down. Yeah, let's do this K, because OU is pretty good. Spark, so an A. I don't know, it probably doesn't matter too much. Spark, there we go. And now we can do 4-letter words. Hours would work. Nerf, Nerf is good. That's just one, oh, Nerf isn't a word? Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, we could still do a 5-letter word. I mean, we could do something like wipe. It's not terrible. Let's go with that. Okay, now we've got 4 by 4. I'm still thinking, I mean, we could do hours. It'd be nice to use the K though. Just because, to get it off the board. Skin, look, we can do this. Skin, right there, there we go. Okay, skin. And now, oh, and CAD. Oh, that worked out well. I planned it that way, of course. Now we can do hour, right here, and ape. Hour and ape and ref, and then ab. Hey, there we go, all right. All clear. You found a treasure map. You stumbled onto the trail of today's worldwide web hunt. Every day I'm shuffling. Okay, so let's remember this. This could be a clue. Every day I'm shuffling. The clue for today's worldwide web hunt is shuffle. Oh, okay, well that is the clue, there we go. Okay, so we go back to World Wide Web Hunt to continue the scavenger hunt. So we've got, the clue is shuffle, which makes me think of like waffle and quintessential, and of course, Graham Jam that we just did. So we're back here, okay, we're back here. We've got, yeah, that's just the same site. So let me go back to that. Let me close some of these things that we probably don't need anymore. Maybe I should leave them open, we might need them, I don't know. Okay, so, complete the puzzle. What is the clue? The clue is shuffle. Let's put in shuffle. Okay, so we're on to part 4, Canadian Wordle. Fun fact, WWW Hunt is also made in Canada. Canadian Wordle is, I've done Canadian Wordle. What was it called? Knuckle. Knuckle, is that Knuckle like that? I can't remember, let's try it. No, okay. Knuckle? There we go. All right, if you look at how to play, which word starts with a red letter? Okay, so we need to go over to Knuckle. How to play. Red letter is igloo. Igloo starts with a red letter. A plane figure that is described, but plane, note plane is spelled that way, by a finite number of straight lines. Okay, a plane figure, like a figure in a plane. Finite number of straight lines connected to form a closed chain. Oh, polygon. I told you polygonal was gonna be the answer. Eventually we got the polygonal. Plane figure described connected to form a closed chain. After completing the puzzle, what is above sharing? All right, I heard that today's polygonal was interesting and there might be a little extra something at the end, so we're gonna check it out. So if you're not familiar with polygonal, this is like Wordle, but the shapes at the top tell you where the same letters are. So if it's the same shape, it's the same letter. If it's a different shape, it's a different letter. So on this one, we've got the 2 hexagons here and the 2, I'm gonna say orange triangles. I'm colorblind, so those might not be orange, but today, that's orange because that's what I'm calling it. So, we've got an 8-letter word today. You know, trashing has been pretty good for me as an 8-letter word with different letters, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So, there is an S, and now we know the S can't be on either of the hexagons. The R could be almost anywhere except for right there. We wanna do something with an O and a U, maybe an E. We could do... we want to start at the beginning. S-P-O-U maybe, like spout. We don't have a T. We could do spooler. Spoolers. That's not terrible. So it does check essentially 4 spots for O by doing this because it checks, you know, both of the orange triangles and both of the hexagons. And 2 new spots for the S, which we know there is an S in the word. And this is gonna check 2 spots for the R, so I think that's pretty good. I like that. Actually, it's checking 2 new spots for the S as well. So let's do that, that's good. Okay, so we found the S's. Well, S's because we know the shapes have to match. We've now eliminated 2 more spots for the R. We've eliminated, there's 1 O, well, we've eliminated both. I was gonna say it can't be on one of the repeats because there's only 1 O, but it can't be anyways because we've eliminated 4 spots for the O. So maybe OS could be good, ROS potentially. Rose, and then we could do E, something like this. What would this be? Rose. Oh, I was gonna say rose beds, but the E would have to be here. Yeah, I like rose for the start, but I'm not sure what to put in here then. I do like the SE and ES because since those repeats are kind of flip-flopped, that's a good. So if it's not that, the R could be here. Something Ozer don't have an I, so it can't be an I there. That's the problem is we don't have A or I. We could still have a U, but what if the O isn't there? What if it's, but then you need a vowel at the beginning. Or what if the vowel is at the beginning? Or, no, the R can't be there, so the R would still have to be back here. Observes. I think that works. Observes, yeah. The E, the S are repeated, there's the R, there's the O. Observes works. I don't know if it's the answer, but it works, so let's try it. Is it observes? Hey, all right, it was observes. There we go. Okay, so observes, and then this week we're partnering. Let's see, is that, you can see that on the screen? Yeah, that's all in there, okay. This week we're partnering with Worldwide Web Hunt and Online Scavenger Hunt. All right, what is above sharing surrounded by blue. Above sharing. Oh, I closed the thing. Above sharing, surrounded by blue. Diamond. So, what's funny is, when we started here and I clicked this link, I saw those diamonds down there and thought, huh, those are interesting. I wonder what that's pointing at. You just highlight it, and there you go, it's diamond. All right, let's go. So we already solved that puzzle, so we kind of got a head start. So if we had started on World Wide Web Hunt, we wouldn't have known that we started at Polygonal, so that one may have been slightly harder, but really Polygon was the obvious. I mean, they're just describing a polygon. It's a figure in a plane surrounded by lines, so Polygon. There we go, we completed it, that's it, we're done. Okay, cool, World Wide Web Hunt. So I've never done a World Wide Web Hunt before, but pretty neat. That's kind of fun. So interesting, I might have to try another one of those in the future. It helped a little bit that it was the Wordle-like puzzles, I think, because I already knew a little bit about some of those, although I'd never done Gram Jam or Rankdle. I'd done Knuckle and Polygonal before, but the other two I haven't done before, so there you go, pretty cool. So that was today's Polygonal and World Wide Web Hunt, which actually the Polygonal was part of the World Wide Web Hunt. So if you did today's Polygonal, did you continue and finish the World Wide Web Hunt? Did you even see the link there? If not, you should go back and do it. And if you did today's World Wide Web Hunt, was it harder to figure out Polygonal if you didn't already start there? So let me know how you did with all of these puzzles, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. But that got me thinking, what does "you're welcome" mean? And why do we say it? Or for that matter, what does... Okay, so that's where the R is. So the C and the H and the Y are no good, so there's gotta be an O. Oh, wondered. Okay, so we can do, ooh, we have peeking. It could be speaking, actually.